First season, Charlie. Like to announce you're going to stay for another year. How good was that feel?
Good. Looking forward to it. We had a chat with Paul and the guys at the end of the season about next season, and no brainer for us. We've loved it. Loved our time here. Great people. Work hard behind the scenes. All friendly faces. Couldn't ask for any more. Obviously,
when you came last year, the squad was very thin belly, as you found out. Can you give us a bit of an update on the squad we're going into next season with?
Yeah, of course. Obviously, it took us time to get the squad that we wanted. Probably said Christmas time before you were completely happy with what we had. But obviously, we're changing leagues now, which is a shame. And there's some players who want to play as high as they can. I respect that. I get it. And you'll have seen a few movements in the last couple of weeks. And I spoke to all the lads. I wanted the majority to stay, I'm not going to lie, and I could build on it. We've lost a few that, they've had offers to move higher up the leagues, and pat on the back, well done, and go and do your best. You don't fall out with them. You'll have seen Nathan, Ben, Siddy, all go to Atherton College reserves over at Bamber Bridge, so only kidding, really. But no, again, they want to play as high as they can. You can't knock someone for that. Jordan Scanlon, he's another one who has been offered something good. It's a good club, and this is what I say to the guys, that they've all come to me and asked me for advice and guidance on the clubs where they're going, because I'm not going to lie. And they're going to good people. Mill is a great manager. Bamber Bridge is a good setup, good club. Hyde United is exactly the same. Really good setup. So Jordan Scanlon's gone there. Big loss to us, but it's not the end of the world. We've got more players, and there's quite a few players going to be staying on with us. We're bringing in additions. We are going to lose a couple more, which I won't say at the minute on camera because it's not been announced and it's not fair on them. But they've been loyal servants, and they're really good lads. So I'd like to keep, like I said, the majority, but people have ambitions, and you're in football for different reasons as a player. Depending on what age you are. Some are in it, they just want money. Some want to play as high as they can and be a star and be a pro. Some just want to enjoy football. And especially with the past that some of them have, and they've had bad taste. We had quite a few last season who've not enjoyed football for one reason or another in the last few years. And we brought that back for them. They really enjoyed it last year, and they got the love for football again. And it's a pat on the back for the club, not on the fans who were here, because they've not put pressure on any of them. They just let them go and play and enjoy it. And I know it was a rough ride at times, but the lads have enjoyed it last season. And part of the reason is because of the atmosphere of the club.
I can tell what some lads we may retain. We're delighted to announce that Ben, Bobby and also Lee have all signed on for next year. How good must it be for yourself to be able to supplement your signings with lads who are clearly ready for first team football at this level?
Yeah, well, again, I just mentioned Billy, Liam, there's more than us, and Ben. There's a few others in the youngsters who you need to look at. We've just signed them on today, as you've seen, ready for the next season. They're all still young, they've got a hell of a lot to learn, but they've all got one thing in common, it's like passion and hunger to do well. I'm not saying that they're going to come in and play every week. You've got to work, every player's got to earn the right to play. You might find some of the young ones were spreading their wings and going on loan into various leagues, which is what I've been discussing with other clubs at the minute. Men's football, you get a lot of the youngsters' football, it's totally different to these levels. As you speak to I said Billy before, it was Bobby. You speak to them guys, they played at Macclesfield, Workington, they had no fear. They need more of that, not playing against, and that's not disrespect, 17, 18 year olds. It's a totally different ball game, non-league football. And can they handle it? We don't know. We don't know if they can handle it. So you've got to drop them into different leagues and see how they feel.
Obviously, it must be good for yourself. Sorry to cut you off. It must be good for yourself to have such an in-depth and such a varied pre-season ready for yourself to be able to see these lads and other people you might look at bringing in.
Yeah, can't wait. Like I said, pre-season set up. There's going to be a lot of the youngsters start off training with us the first week, which will be an hard one because there'll be lots of running. But yeah, the youngsters will be training with us, and then there'll be a few knocking around the friendlies as well, and just again go and enjoy something, see what you can do. And you know, we're playing clubs at different levels throughout pre-season. Kind of done that on purpose because you build yourselves up, but you're trying to see where they'll adapt. And I say to a lot of youngsters, whatever club you're at, whatever you're doing, you just need to be playing football. So you need to find your level, and you get a lot of them in it. You know, you have the agents and you have people trying to push these kids as high as they can, but then they push them as high as they can and they don't play football. So then they stall on the growth. So again, and I've said it to them three there today. I said, you know, you might not come straight into the first team today. You might be a bit part of it. You might go out on loan for one into the counties, the Manchester Prem, smash it for a month. It's too easy, right? Pull you out, move you up, and you've got to find that balance. But the most important bit is playing football.
I used to say that about leveling up throughout the pre-season. Pre-season games, which is going to Prestwich, going to Daisy Hill, going to Kendal, bringing Lower Breck here, bringing Bamber Bridge here, and then finishing with Bolton and both Fleetwood. Yeah. How good must it be for yourself to see that progression throughout the leagues, going to a team we faced last season, Bamber Bridge, and then bring it into Football League sides to really cap off what should be a good pre-season?
Yeah, I can't wait. To be honest, I try to get a couple more as well, but you just run out of time and dates. You know, you can't fill it with games. But like I said before, I try and get a different balance on the different leagues in pre-season, so you can have a build-up. You know, Bamber Bridge, like I said before, great place. It'll be a tough game. Obviously, we know some of the players inside out, which will be interesting. But no, it'll be a good test for the lads that we're bringing in as well as what we've already got. And then I really enjoyed playing against Bolton last year. It was a really good test for our lads. So you know, we were desperate to get that one on again, and I wanted one more like that. And I spoke to Jack Higgins over at Fleetwood, and he was more than happy to send a good side over. So it's really good. Like I said, at various levels they're at, and it's different tests for our lads to come up against. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Obviously, you've also got another addition to announce on the coaching side of your team. Can you give us some information about your new coach?
Yeah, Paul Cox is coming in. Jimmy's known him for a while, UEFA coach. Really good lad, knows his stuff, trustworthy. You can just leave him and get on with it, and he'll do a great job. He's really looking forward to coming on board. He's heard loads of good things about the club, and yeah, really good addition. Really good addition to the coaching staff. There was a few rumours last season that Tony Coleman was leaving, goalkeeping coach, which he was, to be fair, but now he's staying as well, so that's another good one. Obviously Tony Dunn, our mad physio, staying. Again, he gives you 150% every week. Tony, cracking guy, and obviously Jimmy's staying, so we're all the same apart from Paul joining us. But yeah, great staff, great to work with, and like I said, you've got people there who you can trust. Obviously Duncan's still with us doing bits on the scouting side. So no, yeah, we're set up ready this season.
So you said that about being ready. What's your expectations and really hopes going into this new season? Because it might be your first season with the squad you really wanted to have at the beginning of last season.
Yeah, I think I look at the squad last season, and obviously the players I've mentioned that I know that we're going to lose this year, and the ones that are staying are all quality, and you know, they're more than good enough to even step up to the next level for me. The additions that are coming in, we've got to be up there. You know, I'm confident with the players that are coming in. The winners, some of them are just passion and winners, and you know, if we're not up there, I'll be disappointed. I really will.
JT time, Joe.
No problem.